What is up, hackers? Welcome back to another episode of Hack Crypto, where we hack our crypto Web3 education. If you guys are brand new here, there is a new series going live on the short section of the channel about awesome side hustles on the personal finance side of things that you can hack into. On this video, I'm going to be talking about a new awesome aggregator for NFT traders called Blur. This is a really cool move here from a project that's backed by some really awesome influencers in the space. And I wanted to touch on some of the things that they're doing really cool and dive onto their site. And they're doing some awesome features that have not existed before for traders. So some of the big platforms out there like OpenSea and LooksRare now have a new competitor on the block called Blur. It's aggregating all of the information and data that's available out there and putting it into one place where you can visualize it in a really cool, clean way. And you're able to list items, buy, sell, trade, and it's a very well-designed product with some awesome features. Now, this prompted OpenSea to come out on Twitter and basically say, hey, we're trying to fix our fee situation. And what happened effectively was projects that had NFT collections on the marketplace had their royalties and everything's affected by this. This was really controversial, and it was ultimately the best marketing campaign that could have happened for Blur at the time. Now Blur released their airdrop to hundreds of thousands of people. I think it's 150,000 at this point that have joined the marketplace, and OpenSea has not done something like that. And there's very controversial takes on this, but ultimately what happened is a new person came into the marketplace, offered no marketplace fees as opposed to the competitors out there, did a huge airdrop that got people invested and interested in using the platform. And what that's done is 3x'd the amount of volume coming through Blur as opposed to the number one NFT marketplace, OpenSea. So just this new unique approach. Everybody said this about LooksRare when it came out, I believe last year or the year before that. And everybody said that it was a really awesome approach with the airdrop. But what they weren't doing that Blur has done successfully was lowering those marketplace fees to zero. That empowers creators on there. And I think that there is a really fundamental change in that marketplace fee difference for these NFT collectors and traders. I'm going to dive onto their site and you guys will be able to see exactly what it looks like. Once you sync your wallet, it pulls everything immediately. It's very fast and easy to use, but there's a special feature of sweeping the floor that I'm going to save for the end. Definitely stick around to the end of this so that you can see how easy it is to sweep the floor of NFT projects. And this is a really awesome feature that I haven't seen before. It's super easy to toggle and sweep all of the lowest priced NFTs in a collection or project. I really like the interface and I like what Blur has done here with all the people involved. They're backed by Paradigm and some really cool influencers. So without further ado, let's jump onto the Blur aggregator site so you can see what it looks like. And you can see me list a item on there. You can see kind of the rarity of it and all of the data that it's pulling from the wallet that I sync with it. And that is going to be where we're going to start. And then the ultimate feature at the end that I like the most, I'm going to share with you guys. So let's dive right onto it. As we can see here, right when you sync your wallet, you can customize your experience. More charts, more data, condensed view. I can change the color scheme. Do a little bit of light there to burn your eyes, but let's keep it on dark. Sync with the operating system. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go done. So what you see in front of you is effectively all the data across all of the different markets, and you have it all aggregated right in front of you. So you can see some of the assets that are in this wallet that I've synced. It pulled them quickly, and it'll show bids, activity, and the inventory that I have in the wallet right there in front of you, which is really cool that it's done that. It's very much simplified the interface for showing. You can see the balance kind of across the wallet, all the different assets that are available. And I'm gonna go ahead and see what we can look at through listings. So let's go ahead and list a alien cat. List one item. It's going to pull up MetaMask. And I'm going to go ahead and switch my network. So it's on Blur. And now that it's switched, I'm going to go ahead and list it. And you can see that it gives me a percentage here where I can do royalties and I can have that 0% marketplace fee, which is pretty key here. Top traits, it gives me a suggested price here and the proceeds and everything like that. So you can see that it highlights the cost, marketplace fee on LooksRare, and you can see the royalties and marketplace on OpenSea. And this has changed pretty dramatically. So I can list it for a certain period of time, and you can see my rarity number in the bottom 50% of rarity. So it's pulling data from everywhere. And you can see that it has no fees right here. So really cool the way that it lays this out. And you can see that the listing can go across multiple sources right here, which is really easy to do. And you can just do it right from this dashboard, which is brilliant. It uses all of the aggregate data across LooksRare and OpenSea and changes around the fees so that you know exactly what is going to go into this listing. It shows here that LooksRare is actually $4.10, $3.77 is the same as OpenSea. OpenSea is definitely getting or trying to compete here because it's becoming a lot more competitive when it comes to this with Blur and OpenSea. So let's go ahead and untick these. Looks like the X2, Y2 is down. Adjust for fees. And we can go ahead and list this. So under collections, you'll see that very similarly to LooksRare and OpenSea, you can see that it's listed by the floor price, the daily change, the 7-day, and volume. I do really like the way that this is laid out, mainly because you can go through really quickly on the trending page and the collection page. The other platforms that I've used are very fragmented, it feels like, and I can't toggle through easily. So I like the way that this is displayed. Of course, you're gonna have the trending that are the pumpers that are coming in, and you can see that this is actually in the last minute, it's pulling in real time and it's changing. So it's a really unique system because it's just so fast. It's not not slow whatsoever, and updating in real time is a really cool approach here. So let's scroll through some of these. Let's go to Mutinate and check this out. You can see the charts here, all sort of flat across the mutant apes. Really great aggregator. I like it. They're doing a huge airdrop. They're a multi-billion-dollar project now, but not charging fees and really trying to make it so it's easy for traders. The last piece here is optimizing the sweep. So you can see how easy this is for the floor of a project. And I love this feature so much because a whale of any kind can come in, ratchet this up if they're really into a project, and it shows the amount it's going to take for me to sweep the entire floor. I wanted to save this feature for the end because effectively this is something that amazing degens have come up with, and it's a brilliant way of quote unquote sweeping the floor, which is the lowest priced floor price of these different NFTs. And they make it so easy to just go in where I'll go ahead and do the top 29, 30 of these. I could sweep all 30 of the floor mutant apes for 485 ETH right here. I click the button and it immediately goes as a transaction. Brilliant way of making it easy to sweep the floor, pumping volume through these different projects. And I just love this design. This one's really unique and special. And I think it's something that really is a testament to Blur and how they've done this as opposed to the other marketplaces. And you can also see that big sweeps are happening. Like check this out. Look at all these sweeps. 16.22 ETH. Somebody just swept this. And it's really impressive to see this level of volume coming through, and I'm definitely going to play around with this more. That is it for this episode here where I go through Blur, the awesome new aggregator for NFT traders. Very cool idea, slight nuance change to having zero marketplace fees, and just their volume has exploded. becoming a multi-billion-dollar project within a week or so of launch is an incredible accomplishment. And the go-to-market that they've done is unique. It's a cool approach, and the market has reacted in a way that is substantial. This isn't a sponsored review or anything like that. I just like talking about this because these nuanced approaches are very smart. And LooksRare took what OpenSea did and said, hey, we're going to make this a free to use platform other than a very low marketplace fee and do a huge airdrop to get more people involved. People flocked from OpenSea over to LooksRare and said, hey, this is a great new approach. Nice job. You're undercutting on marketplace fees. That's great. Blur then moved that even one step further, ran to zero on marketplace fees, and effectively did this huge airdrop to bring people in. So it was a race to zero on the marketplace fee side, and they're being rewarded now by that token price in value going over $1 billion. So that is it for my overview here. All the links will be in the description below. Really excited to see how these three top competitors really operate now, because the market is reacting, and seeing OpenSea come out about statements around this was important. It means that they're actually keeping track of what's going on. So whether you like OpenSea or not, it's important to recognize when large projects are being disrupted and they're actually acting. So that is it for this video. Slap a like on this if you like it. Be subscribed with notifications on for more content around this, and I'll see you on the next episode here on Hack Crypto.